So, you want to know how to sell more books, have a more meaningful engagement with your readers, see better results from your promotions, increase your fan base. Well, let's look at things from your reader's perspective. If your website looks like 99% of other websites on the internet, it can be pretty intimidating. There are menus, sliders, buttons, banners, email sign-up forms, articles, the list goes on and on. That's why a lot of clever authors and marketers developed focused landing pages. You've probably seen them. It usually consists of a bold headline, a picture of their product, some bullet points, and an email subscription form encouraging the site visitor to join their mailing list. In exchange, you'll usually be promised a free ebook or a special report. This is much less distracting, and it works. But it's still putting the cart before the horse. You'll understand exactly why in just a minute. The problem is that you're asking your reader to give you something of value, their email address, which represents their attention, before they really know anything about you. You're violating the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity basically says that when somebody does something nice for you, you will have a deep-rooted psychological urge to do something nice in return. As a matter of fact, you may even reciprocate with a gesture far more generous than their own original good deed. Landing pages try to get before they give, but there's a better way. Now let's imagine that instead of landing on a distraction-laden website or even a streamlined subscription landing page, you land instead on a short, punchy content page. Just a couple of paragraphs. It may have nothing but text or perhaps a couple of images or even a little video, but no distracting links or forms leeching attention away from what you want to say. And just below the content, there's a little cliffhanger teaser that will continue the content on the next page. This is laser-focused content. You get to give your reader bite-sized chunks of your best message. Maybe it's just a snippet from one of your latest books, or a story communicating a valuable lesson, or even a list of tips that spans several pages. And just as the reader clicks through to the last page, expecting the last snippet in your cliffhanger series, you offer them the chance to join your emailing list to get the rest of your story or to access more of your information if they've enjoyed it. Or, by the same token, you could simply add a buy button on the last page or a video calling them to take other action. Now you've given them a reason to reciprocate. You've allowed them to sample your writing or to learn from your story. Possibly, you've provided some valuable information as they've journeyed with you from page to page. You've invested your knowledge. You've entertained them. You've proven that you can deliver. It's only natural that your reader will respond in kind. While ordinary landing pages may receive a higher number of email addresses, usually throwaway emails, your cliffhanger pages will have a far superior quality of contacts, because these folks have spent their time getting to know you. They were motivated enough to follow through and request more information. They actually want more of what you've given them, and that is why they'll give you their best email address. These are supercharged, adrenaline-driven cliffhanger pages that turn readers into raving, ravenous fans. Are you ready to boost your website performance?